Okay, so let's go over our exponent laws. So if we have two exponents multiplied by each other and they have the same base, the base is 3, we can just add their exponents together, so we get 3 to the power of 6. The other one we learned is if we're dividing, if we have 3 to the 5 divided by 3 to the 2, we can subtract exponents, so it becomes 3 cubed. And we also learned power of a power. So if we have 3 to the power of 4 to the power of 2, then we can multiply those exponents together, so it becomes 3 to the 8. Which makes sense, right? Because 3 to the power of 4 squared means we have 3 to the power of 4 times 3 to the power of 4. And if you add those exponents together, you'll get 8. So those are like the 3 basic ones that we need. And then we also learned a couple more. So we learned about negative exponents. So if we had 3 to the power of negative 2, we learned that if we want an easier way to calculate that and make that exponent positive, and kind of flip that fraction around to make it 1 over 3 squared. And we learned about 0. So if we have anything to the power of 0, that equals 1. And that's pretty much it. So okay, so let's test these out. So let's try some exponent laws simplifying. So let's just make up a question. Oh, I need a pen. Okay, so let's say we had 3 squared times, oops, actually, scratch that, I'm sorry. Okay, let's say we had x squared times x to the power of 4 divided by x. How could we simplify that? Okay, so we know we have our adding rule, so we can add our exponents on the top. So we can add the 2 and the 4 together, which gives us x6, and we'll keep that 1 on the bottom. And then we can use our division law, so technically there's a little 1 there. So if we subtract 6 and 1, our final answer is x to the power of 5. And let's try a harder one. So let's say we had x squared y squared to the power of 4 times 3x squared to the power of 3 divided by 2x. Let's make it 12x. Okay, cool. Let's simplify this. So we go along the numerator first. So we're going to do our power of a power law first. So we've got x to the 8. Sorry, x to the 8, y to the 8. So I just multiplied these guys together. And then our next set of brackets, we'll apply the exponent 3 to everything. So we'll have 3 to the power of 3 and x to the power of 6. So we have to multiply our exponents. We'll just keep the 12x there. Okay, next line. Well, I know I've got x to the 8 and x to the 6 that are being multiplied by each other, so I think I'll just add their exponents together, which will give me x to the 14. I don't see any other y's except for this one, so I'm just going to write y to the 8. And then this 3 to the power of 3, I might just simplify that to 27 divided by 12x. Okay, and now I just look at my numerator and denominator, and I look at my number first, and I think, okay, 27 and 12. Are they both divisible by anything? Yeah, I feel like they're both divisible by 3. So 27 divided by 3 is 9. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Then if I look at my x's, I have x to the power of 14 and x to the power of 1. So if I subtract those, I get x to the power of 13. And there's no other y's, so I just leave it. So final answer is this.